video this morning in the 208 GTI, my Peugeot Sport. The car is going back next week, so originally it was going to go back on the 11th of November, revised date to the 21st of November, and now it's next Tuesday. So I thought I'd better get on with this and do a bit of a review. So yeah, I've had the car 55,000 miles I've covered in it. Had the car for 3.5 years. It's been pretty good. A while back I was keen to get rid and move on to the next car because of the practicality. It's quite a small car, small boot, crammed. Got 2 kids now, so it's not really the most suitable car in the world for carting children around. Prams, pushchairs, children's seats, all that sort of stuff. Yes, it's got ISOFIX in the back, so that's a help, but it's just too small. So, but then again, they didn't buy the car for that practicality. The car was originally chosen for the handling, sporty ride, a bit of nostalgia back to the 205 days. So, yeah. So anyway, the car is nice interior. Got Peugeot Sport seats, bucket seats, very figure looking seats. Been on the track a couple of times with the car, and have to say they're really good. You don't move around in them. Hold you nice, supportive, solid seats. So that's what you need in a track car. You don't want things moving around underneath you. It's not actually the car that's sliding around or anything. Handling wise, it's really good actually. It's got the additional camber, Michelin Pilot and Super Sport, Sport 4 tyres, Brembo brakes, big discs, big brake kit as standard from the factory. Torsen diff, automatic torque biasing diff, so that helps no end. Turning is really sharp. You can feel the diff working as you power through a bend. It's just a shame you didn't have a bit more power. It's 205 horsepower, and yeah, you can just feel it lacking that extra power up top. Initial pull away from the line, the initial drive is really good, but it just sort of fizzles out as you get up the rev range. It just doesn't really pick up and keep going. Probably a slightly bigger turbo, you get a real kick then. And if it was a 2-litre engine, you'd have that additional go from the off. But as it is, it's a 1.6. The benefit of that is it's really good on fuel. Just going to scroll through the display now and see what we've got for the last 6,000 miles. We've averaged 39.1 mpg, so I'd say that's pretty good. I mean, like you say, at the end of the day, it is a lukewarm hatch, so you should expect you're going to pay a bit for fuel, and in this case, it's pretty good. 39.1. I have had on a long run low 50s on a steady cruise at sort of 50-60 miles an hour. It's really, really good off boost. It's fantastic. But yeah, I mean, the mix of quick driving, swift driving down A roads, B roads, and then you get 39.1. I'd say that's pretty good. Including town traffic, like I said, it's 6,000 miles, last 6,000 miles. So economy-wise, I give it a thumbs up for that. Performance-wise, I say it's 3 out of 5 for engine performance. I suppose it's not the most exciting engine in the world. 5 out of 5 for economy, 3 out of 5 for engine performance, 4 out of 5 for interior. It's quite a smart looking car. It's got a lot of piano black, so they all do these days. Piano black, red accents and all the trim, which harks back to the 205 days. Funny setup, a small steering wheel, and the dash binnacle is above the steering wheel, which doesn't really work for me. Basically half the gauges are obscured by the steering wheel, which is not the most ideal situation. You can kind of work around it. I've set the display to have digital miles per hour in the middle, so you can just about see the miles per hour. You can just about see the tops of the rev counter and the speedo. So yeah, you can work around it, but it's not brilliant. So yeah, I'd say 4 out of 5 for interior. It's nice, figure hugging seats, red accents, piano black, Peugeot Sport floor mats. Bearing in mind this is a 208 by Peugeot Sport. Exterior wise, again I'd give it a 4 out of 5 exterior. I think it's quite a smart looking little car. You know, maybe a bit feminine, but nice paintwork on the Ryoko red. Yeah, it's nice. It's got the 18-inch alloy, Peugeot Sport alloys, Brembo brakes, big brakes. You can see them through the through the wheels, so that really sets off its sporty credentials. The rest of it's similar to the GTI. You got the spoiler, you know, I would say alloy spoiler, nice exhaust. It's slightly different to the standard GTI that it's got twin round exhaust at the back, and most of the trim outside on the GTI, standard GTI, is chrome or brushed aluminium, whatever they're trying to go there. But on this one, it's all black, and you've got the Peugeot Sport badges dotted around here and there. So it does set it off. It's quite a nice looking car. Obviously, she's relatively old model now, so starting to look slightly dated. But yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. 4 out of 5, I'd say. Handling wise, I say 4 out of 5 handling. It's sharp. I think the only reason I don't give it a 5-star is it's just that ride is crashy and niggly and twitchy. If it was a track only car, you'd say it's really, you know, you give it a 5 out of 5 for track only. If you know, it is supposed to be a road car at the end of the day. But then I just had a thought then, I suppose it's not Peugeot's fault. I mean, if you wanted a softer riding car, you'd go for the standard GTI. So anyway, sticking with 4 out of 5. It's a bit twitchy, a bit crashy, but once you get onto a smooth piece of tarmac or a track, it all kind of makes sense. It all ties together nicely. So 4 out of 5 handling. Braking, 5 out of 5. Those Brembos are fantastic. Massive Brembo brakes on the little car. Really good. You can really feel them biting, and I've never had them fade. Never. They're standard pads, obviously, just road pads. Not a sign of fade. They're brilliant. Really good. 5 out of 5 brakes. Reliability, 3.5 out of 5. Like I say, mechanicals have been great. So I suppose you could subdivide it. Mechanicals had absolutely no issues whatsoever. It's never broke down, never conked out on me. So yeah, that's all good. Interior wise, it's sort of held up pretty well. Durability wise, it's all pretty good. The only issues I've had, like I say, is the air conditioning keeps going wrong. The air conditioning's gone wrong. I'll tell you something else to watch if you've got a GTI by Peugeot Sport is yeah, when I first got it and wasn't fully au fait with the car, keep your eye on the front tyres, because that additional camber, inside edges of the tyres were worn out way before the outside edge. If you looked at I'd say 90% of the tyre, it probably had still 4 or 5 mil of tread. The very last sort of 20 mil of width on the inside was completely worn out, worn to the canvas. In fact, I had wire poking through, so I had to get 2 new front tyres on it. And ever since then, I've really keep my eye on what's on the inside edge of those tyres, because you can't tell. You cannot tell unless you really look. And they were close to going, they were. So yeah, that's something to bear in mind. That is. And I had a geometry check because I thought, okay, that's a bit strange. I had the geometry checked. It's fine. It's within spec. So yeah, it's just a quirk of the car. So yeah, bear that one in mind. That is yeah, a potential real showstopper. That is. Shit storm if those go. So but yeah, so that's about it really. There's not a great deal else to report on the model. So there's a couple of niggles, handles well, pretty much everything else is good. It's just a couple of little issues. But like I said, before I was keen to get rid of the old girl and get onto something new, more practical and all the rest of it. But you know, now the time's come and we're a week away. I'm thinking, oh, that's a shame actually. I'd really quite like to keep this a bit longer. Well, I mean, it's one of those, I've got so many toys, but it is one of those you think, oh, maybe keep as a car, you know, toy, but you can't have everything. You can't keep all of the cars. So she's making way for a Golf, just an R-Line 1.5 petrol Golf. So we'll see what comes of that one. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you again sometime soon. Cheers, bye.